Okay, so we're gonna take off exactly right after Vivian hugs Soren, and Al's just staring at him. He'll stare out, right? Vivian leaves, go downstairs. You two. So Vivian comes down, and Rin's like, "Is everything okay out there?" "Oh yeah, no, they're just helping out Noah and Haru." "Oh yeah, Noah and Haru upstairs." God damn it, Noah and Haru upstairs. I think we said it before. I don't remember actually, but fuck it, they're upstairs. So
No one said it before.
Nobody.
Nobody.
So Ronald's like, "Noah and Haru are here." Yeah.
How the heck did they get here?
Noah's and wrong one. Noah, not Ronald. Noah and Haru's upstairs. No, not upstairs. Ah. Okay, anyways.
Yeah. The other day, basically. So she explains that she saw them the other day, walking in here, but Haru was carrying Noah, but Haru had like these blank eyes, so she wasn't really conscious. They both fell. So they've been taking care of it ever since that happened. So they've been unconscious ever since they were found. But yeah, they're upstairs resting, and well, Soren's helping out my the daughter of the folks here. Her name's Alice. And I guess
Go check
Yeah.
on. Actually, I'm gonna go check on Noah and Haru.
Okay.
Yeah.
The food's getting.
Would you say that you went, Celica, would you say that you went up after the Aleph part or before?
I mean, I don't know when. Up the top of
Up to you.
up
That's
the
what I asked.
Okay, I guess into the end. So like, I will write that at the end of the session.
So before she said Alice, or when she said Noah and Haru.
Before the session ended, last session.
Okay, so basically C came down, you went up.
Yes.
But you didn't hear. Well,
C didn't hear anything that Vivian just said.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't know what that.
Okay.
Yeah,
So this is happening directly right after the session. So this is after Alice revealed herself, and Soren's like, "The fuck," and then Vivian's like, "Oh, okay, I'll go down to get dinner ready." And he's like, and Alice like, "Yeah, I'll stay up here, and and I'll just take care of them." And Soren's like, "Yeah, I'll stay too." So Vivian's like, "Okay, well, I'll go downstairs then. Don't take too long. Food's getting cold." And then she comes downstairs and then she says what she just said.
Okay, then now I'll go.
Okay,
So
so-
when she said no and
Okay.
Haru or to Alice?
Noah,
Okay.
Haru.
I have a question. When they say Haru and Noah, how fast do you get up and go?
Fast enough because I'm worried about those two.
What's your emotion right now?
Shy, but then again, it's Noah and Haru.
I guess it depends on how big the area is, how fast Vivian is saying Alice right before you make it up the stairs. That's up to DM.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess you don't hear the Alice part,
No.
but you go upstairs. So
I guess before the Aleph part comes in. That wouldn't make any sense. The last time we saw any indication about Haru and Noah was back near dang it, I can't remember. What's the name?
well,
But you know what I mean.
because in Legram there was a signature of an Arcus that was moving rapidly. Maybe it was Noah with Haru.
Yeah, and we found one of his cards, so I figured he would be the one that's carrying her, especially with everything that happened on our end before we got teleported.
Ronald stands up. I'm gonna go check on him too.
All right.
a lot of crazy. So wait, so Noah was not. He was traveling on a. Wait, what? It's like, they were saying that he was like around Legrand before he came here. That's why he had that messed up motorcycle thing. Oh my god! Whoa! What is this? Look anyway.
Messed up motorcycle? Would you all know about the orbital bike at all?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I know that they were making an orbital bike back at the academy. I guess that's what he was using to move around in. I'll let you know. I'll let you figure out when she mentions Alice.
I mean, yeah, but they're fine now. They're being helped by the daughter of the couple here named Alice.
Wait, what?
Something wrong?
That name sounds familiar.
I mean, Alice is kind of common, but... Well... Aiden says, I don't think you would know her. She's only ever lived in Brayheart anyways.
I look at, Latna and Lynn, trying to see if they have any idea of this person.
It's hard to say off of a name. We'd have to see them see if we actually know them, but... If it really was who you're thinking of, UL, this is Lynn. I don't think we would... she looks around the room. Be at peace right now.
Yeah, point taken. Especially with you two here. I wouldn't have figured that this would be a very friendly conversation.
Is this Alice you're talking about, like, that or something?
We ran into them a few times. I'm not really sure if it's the same person, though.
Well, they'll be down here for dinner eventually anyway, so there's nothing to worry. You can figure it out then. Or be like the rest of them and go up there. But you barely touch your food, so I think you should stay down here and you finish your food.
You're right. It's been a long day for me, though.
Okay, so Scylla goes upstairs. You eventually find the room. Rustling out, and what you see for you is Soren and Alice helping out, like, watering towels or whatever with Noah and Haru.
Alright.
So you see the comatose 2 there as well.
Okay, I just want a quick question. Oh wait, I did have to say. Okay, no, we know the name of Alice, right? Just wanted to clarify. Yeah. Okay.
The only person who's ever seen her
is Soren.
Soren, yeah. Okay. And Liliana, but she ain't here, so yeah.
Alright, I said, no, Haru. No, Haru. Yeah, okay, well, fuck it.
I guess Soren will put his hand, like, how close is Silica to Alice right now?
I guess
so.
Right? I don't know.
I mean, here's a bed here. Alice is probably like inside the bed, like inside the inward part, I guess.
Right.
So if she's going to see Haru and Noah, then she's pretty close.
Soren will put his hand to stop Silica right as he gets too close to Alice.
Soren, what are you... Okay. Soren, what are you doing?
I'm sure you may recognize her, just as I do, though her hair is a different color.
Wait, what do you... And I look at I can think the girl.
She looks at you with a kind smile. I don't know what he's talking about.
Really? Back at St. Arc? Just because your hair color is different doesn't mean that indistinguishable.
Well, do you remember this face? She talks to Celica.
Is it up to me to decide?
No. I mean, let me think. The face, I mean, it looks kinder, but roll perception, insight, perception, perception. Well, it feels familiar, so.
I don't think I recognize you. I mean, maybe from previously. I don't remember.
Look, there, hair color does make a difference.
Soren just stares, a little like annoyed at her, even though she's smiling at him.
I'll just cut to the chase so you're not lost, little girl. Remember when Cecilia went a little crazy before?
Who's Cecilia? No, okay.
I know Sakura Morning Moon.
No, I look at her again. Wait. I guess I do recognize then. I just memory passed. Yeah, okay. I'm guessing Silica recognizing a little bit, she tensed up a bit.
At this rate, you guys won't never be able to stop me. But it's just this is what I want. If she can't recognize me off of just a simple look.
I rolled the emotion.
What you say?
I rolled the emotion.
Yeah, go ahead.
What's 17? What the fuck is 17?
Oh, shit. Happy.
Gosh.
Well, I mean, even though you're not here to hurt, it seems that not here to do something. The first something like that. At least I get to see Noah. How is fine.
At least not for now. Oh, you should be more like her, Soren. Hey.
Soren just stares at her, just like annoyed. And then he puts on a smile. I think it's time for you to join us for dinner, Alice.
That's right. I think it is time. I'm sure your two friends are so comfortable right here. Especially him. She kind of like rubs his chest. He's going through a lot, you know. But will he ever be able to tell you, I wonder? And she gets up. Come now. And you too, Silica Wurzel. I'm sure you're already enjoying Mother and Father's dinner already.
I was helping aid him in the cooking, yeah?
Splendid. Keep on doing that. Excuse me.
Yes.
And she just like walks past.
As far as just staring at her the entire time she's walking by.
Come now, Captain Flufflekins. So she's in front, walking down the stairs. Say anything to Silica, or Silica say anything to Sora?
So that's the back to
Sword from
Saint
Saint
Arc. Well, shit.
Don't let her looks deceive you. Remember, she has the capability to brainwash, change, and manipulate others. She could have easily done it to the family.
Look at Noah and Haru. How's the condition for this?
They're both unconscious. Though something bothered me about what Vivian told me earlier. She said Haru was carrying Noah into Berehard.
Where? Where?
She said near one of the entrances.
I look at those two and then I look to Sora and said, oh, what happened to them? Must have happened in that direction then.
Regardless, no one is safe in this building. We need to find a way to get everyone out of here.
The question is how.
Soren thinks.
If Alice has the family trust and have the other trusts, then we're kind of in a predicament, are we? And I feel like it's like very frustrating now. It's like shit. And then she's like shy, like I don't want to do anything. She's scared. Okay, well, the same is scared.
So then you hear, what are you doing here? So, right outside the door.
Oh, okay.
I guess when we hear that, we'll rush out. Soren will rush over.
Move.
Ronald's ready to grab on his rifle.
I guess. How's the scenery look? Does it look like we're in a hallway?
It's like the stairs. It's like so you walk out, right? To your left is the hallway. Then if you make a left, make a right, then you see the stairs. So you just see Ronald going up the stairs with his hand on his rifle, ready to grab it, and Alice is just standing there, staring.
Soren,
like oh my!
Soren's behind her. Don't let her. But can't exactly do it about it. Oh.
What? So, yes, you just gotta sit there and accept the situation. How's it feel to be powerless? And then Ronald's like, I've already been there already, but this is just... She just, look, you can do whatever you want, but once I find my goal, it's time for you to make a move.
Go.
And speaking of move out of my way, please. And Ronald just scoots to the side.
At least you had the manners to say please.
A lady would be so... I don't know what she should say. It would be so unbecoming. It would be so unbecoming of a lady to not have manners.
Don, what does she mean by goals?
Yeah, go on. Tell her. Not like you can do anything about it anyway.
Wait, what'd you say? Hear you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, what does she mean by goals?
Soren goes back in the room. Leaves Ronald, I guess, in here.
Yeah.
I guess I'm waiting for Ronald again.
He just walks to the side. It's like, what?
I guess he'll fill him in, like just quick blue text. She's looking for someone with witch's here.
There's a witch here.
She says something about her grand plan involving myself, the fated one, looking at Silica, and someone who's a witch boy here.
A witch boy?
Witch boy? And he's like, well, considering what happened with Noah before, I mean, I think it could be him. Remember with the whole flash of light?
It could be.
Wait,
I don't know.
No. That light came from Haru, I think, if I'm correct. I was kind of back there.
Well, the only problem is that Haru is the one that's had that kind of power, but Noah didn't. The only other boy that's with us is Ronald, Aiden, and Yoel. And Soren.
I think for the time being, though, we need to worry about the issue at hand. This house is dangerous. What floor are we on?
Like the second.
First, I'd like to see.
Like the apartment complex itself, you're on the second floor, but the third floor of the second. Anyway, you're on the third floor. So.
I'd like to see if we can get these two out of here.
It would really been easy to just lug them out of here.
Someone looks at the window. I don't think we can really just do so down. I don't think we can do so directly in front of Alice. So I do have I suppose, a suggestion or a proposal. Though it may be a bit risky. He looks at the window. If you guys are, I suppose, athletic enough, maybe you can take him down out the window and get him to the ship.
I think I could do it.
The third floor, though, that's a fall.
It is.
I could do it. I could do it.
Actually, I could also bring one of them down if. Silica, could you carry the two of them to the ship, or would
I can carry both of them, but it'd be kind of suspicious that I'd be carrying both of them.
Ron, will you be able to help her?
I can try.
I'll bring one of them. I'll bring one of them down, and Silica will bring the other. And I can use my shadow to come back up. That way, I don't have to worry about jumping down. Such a high height.
Well, that's what I do to get them out here safely, then.
Yes, if the family or Alice asks, we can say we sent a message to the ship, and that we need to bring them over there immediately. Speaking of which, he'll send a message on the Arcus.
All right. To who and what does it say?
To the Class 7 group chats. And it'll say this.
Okay. So, meanwhile, Alice comes downstairs completely alone. And when she does, well, Alice is like, okay, I'm ready for dinner. Oh, Miss Alice! Little Alice! Alice! Just Alice. And, the eyes drift to that direction. And... Well, roll con save.
Got you.
I'm in danger.
Oh, we're in danger.
Wow.
Okay, so
That's
you
an- that's a nat 20.
you can immediately sense the malice coming from her, and so does Latna and Lynn. You just feel the air get heavy. Usually you're immune to this heaviness, but it hits you mad hard this time.
Okay. I will die. Second whisper. Is everybody here at dinner?
No, they're upstairs still.
No, I'm just saying, out of the NPCs. Everybody
Everyone
here.
NPC is here, yeah.
Frick. My proficiency is 5, so I can't get everybody. Frick, me.
Well,
Okay, I'll pick Latna, Lynn, Silk, Rin, and Vivian. I can get Aiden, and I'll tell somebody to help Emily out. I guess this is gonna be a sock for most of these. Whispers. Careful. There's a lot of pressure in the room right now. Be on your guard.
So, sorry, who gets it again?
Everybody except Aiden and Emily. So yes, this is the first time I gave it to. I guess everybody got it for the first time, but Aiden and Emily did not get is not part of the Psychic Whisper.
Can you put the Psychic Whisper on the for record, I guess?
Got you. Oh, and I need to roll a die, but since it's the me, I don't think it really matters.
Okay. So, the ones who that hear it kind of jump, besides Latin and Lynn,
Mm-hmm.
and so they kind of I guess Vivian and Ren and Silk turn towards your direction after hearing your voice,
Mm-hmm.
with confused expressions, and then Alice is like, "There's something wrong with his face. What's everyone staring?" She just pops the seat right here with got the Republicans. I don't think we've met before, have we?
No, we haven't. Nice to meet you. I heard that you're the daughter of the apartments here?
That's right. You can call me Alice. She has a kind smile. Lynn and Latin are kind of like staring at her for a moment. She looks at them and smiles, and it kind of like a little uncomfortable. As for Vivian Wren, Silk, they're more confused than anything. So
right.
you can't really tell they heard you, but they did jump. So they must have something was happening.
If I know that those three jump, then back to whispers. Sorry if I caught you off guard. Yeah, I'll explain later, but I have a bad feeling about this. It's at natural. Yeah, nice to meet you, Alice. My name's Joel. And thank you for letting us stay for dinner tonight.
You're welcome. My parents really do make a good feast, you see. It's... Did you eat any of it?
Did I eat the food?
Yeah.
I would say yes.
Okay. They make pretty good food, so I hope you enjoy it, everyone here. And she just smiles. Aiden's like, yeah. Oh yeah. He kind of explains her like, yeah, she's been helping us out a lot ever since we got here. She's the person who kind of got us into the house actually, because we had nowhere to go when we got teleported here. But not enough rooms for Inspector Lightwood. That's why he lives in the hotel or whatever. So eventually your Arcus rings or makes a noise, and
all right.
Yeah.
I checked my Arcus.
Ooh, what's that?
It's just a device that we use at school. I keep up with it with my classmates.
Yeah, it's pretty handy for you guys. We have like really small versions of it. Pretty cool. Oh, that's so amazing. So what are you looking at her for?
I just got a message.
I see. She just smiles. And you read it.
I read it. And internally, Yoel is like, yep, thanks for the confirmation, Soren. And now that he realized that is her, he's like, what the heck do I do?
Deduce her.
I guess he reads the message and then puts it back into his pocket. It was just a quick message. It was...
Okay, that's interesting. You look so... I don't know. You look a little... That message kind of scared you or something? Are you sure you're okay? Yeah, you look a little shook up, you well.
Like, when she says that, I just look at her and just like, don't worry about it. Today's just been a long day for me. Thanks for your hospitality, but it's just... Everything is just collapsing on me today, so I just want to get some rest if you don't mind.
Of course I don't mind. I'll just stay here with all my wonderful new friends. She kind of like wraps her arms around Ren with like a hug looking thing.
He's trying to think of how he's going to act. How can he navigate trying to get out of this building with everybody? Actually, I do need a few of us for a quick thing in town. If are you guys able to help out?
Let me think. I'ma sit out. I don't really want to go out right now. I mean, help with what? You just got here.
Me and the others still need to find a place to stay, so we need help looking, if you don't mind. Who would the one that said I'm out? Was it Ren?
Silk.
Oh, it was Silk. I whispered to her, like, ooh, how do I whisper this? I whisper, this is very important. Can you please come with me?
Persuasion.
Mm-hmm. 24.
Okay, fine. And it's like, oh, okay, fine, what? And Alice says, oh, no, there's a little voice in my head. A voice in your head? Well, I'm just perfect for getting rid of voices in your head. She walks over to her. Is it bothering you? Oh, no, it's not. Don't worry, I'll help you out anyways. And she kind of like places her hand on her like back of her head, and you just hear like a little like a snap or something. Not from Silk, but like you basically just know connection was cut off.
Yeah, she cut off.
Feel any better? I don't feel any different. But I will be going to help him with his sting. So yeah, oh, it's fine. But mother and father did need help, so I also need help from some of you as well, if you don't mind. Oh, I always help with the dishes, so I'll stay. Yeah, I help too. So it's like, Anna's like, I'm not really good at this kind of thing, so I can help you out, you well.
I appreciate it, Aiden.
Latina says, I just need some fresh air. And Lynn says, same. Are you two okay? Yeah, we're fine. We're just gonna take a breather. We'll be back in a moment. And he just get up and just waltz on out of here.
Alright, let's go and find ourselves a little bit our hotel. Thanks for the dinner, everyone.
Oh, not a problem at all. They're just saying thanks, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He's his family.
So, I guess me, Aiden, and Silk head out.
Alright, so meanwhile, back upstairs.
Alright, I will carry... I'll try to carry both of them.
Can you handle it, Silica?
It's fine. Let me double check. It's okay. Ronald, go help, please.
Okay.
Soren looks to Ronald. We need to find a way to convince them to come back to the ship. There are people they know on the ship, so maybe we can... he looks at his Arcus. It's not like me, but we could probably lie and say
Actually, wait a
they're needed on the
second.
ship.
I got this.
And there's people that want to see them. He thinks of Emily, Sebastian, Rumi, Ian. There's plenty of people on there that could convince them to come on the ship.
Sounds like a plan. I mean, we gotta do what we have to do, right? But what's your plan, Silica?
I'm gonna grab both of them. I'm gonna fireman carry both of them on my shoulder.
Soren opens the window.
Alright,
Is
don't worry,
that
guys.
really a good idea?
So,
Alright, guys. I have something for this.
so long as you're able to, Silica. As long as you feel it's safe.
It's okay. I gotcha. I rage. I jump. Carrying both of them.
Okay, well, I mean, you already said so I can't really stop you now, but I'm gonna keep going what I was gonna do. I guess you can go out the window, I don't care. So downstairs, you hear, a scream from, a scream from Vivian. Ah! Sounds pretty terrifying too, you know.
Wait, who,
Soren
who
hears
heard
it.
that?
Rushes down.
Well, I'm already jumping out the window. Good luck.
Did UL hear that?
Nope.
Damn it.
Soren Ronald. Soren Ronald. What? And he just rushes downstairs.
All right, so
Guess I'm not raging. I don't know.
I mean, you can. I don't know if it's gonna do anything.
Am I supposed to roll ending? Oh,
I mean, don't you take fall damage? I guess it doesn't really matter. So don't even bother rolling it.
nah, it's fine. I'll roll it. How tall is this? 10 feet? 20 feet?
It's
Maybe
you
like
said
30
three
feet.
sturdy, so it should be 30 feet.
I'm okay.
Oh, I know. All right, so you go downstairs. Yeah.
Sorry. No, go on. I was
okay.
going to ask a question, but I'll let it happen.
So we're going downstairs with Ronald, and all you just see is, I guess, Alice like hugging these two, or like, you know, like not hugging, but to you it may look different. But for you, like her arms are wrapped around both of them. You're like, yeah, stop it! You know, a little playful stop it. Yeah, why are you doing this? Oh, no reason. So,
I guess Soren. I guess like he went there like pretty panicked, but seeing as Silica, Vivian is like still. He remembers what it looked like when it happened to Fraxis. So seeing that they're still like talking and I'm like in pain, he's like he comes to a quick relief, I guess.
oh, I heard some pretty strange footsteps. Are you okay, Soren?
Well, I heard Vivian screaming, so of course I would rush down. I was worried
Why are you worried?
because I care about her.
But nothing wrong would happen here. You seem so on edge.
I don't know, if I heard someone screaming, of course I'd be worried.
Okay. I'll take it. What was that? Nothing. That didn't happen anyway. Yeah, well, I'm okay, Soren. Don't worry.
I guess I gotta put this fucking act on. Fucking just cry. Let me. he looks at Vivian and he. Thank goodness. I was scared you might have burnt yourself or cut yourself by accident. I couldn't imagine what would be the cause of that scream I heard.
Well, Alice always does this to us. We're like sisters sometimes. Yeah.
Soren will go up to Alice and he'll pat her on the head. Yeah, she really is a cute little girl.
And aren't you just the cutest thing yourself?
How's that? Almost like you could be a younger sister.
Ooh. I could. I could be your younger sister if you wanted.
Hey, yo.
Soren forces a smile. Well, my sisters have cared for me for quite a bit, so what's one more?
She just she's sitting down, so she just lifts her head goes back to look at you, and she just kind of gives you like you're such a great actor face, basically. Well, dinner was fun, everyone. We should all call it a night soon. I'm gonna take one more look on Noah and Haru. I don't know what I would do if they weren't there.
Soren takes her hand. Hold on, Alice.
Hmm?
I actually have a favor to ask of you.
A favor from someone you just met?
Yes, I mean, everyone here trusts you. You're a very kind girl.
You could ask my parents, though, but sure, I'll hear you out.
I want to ask if you can show us around Parade, me and Ronald. We do need to look for various places to stay.
Oh, don't worry about that. You already went out with everybody else to go do that already, so they're already doing that. Yeah, I'm sure they could find somewhere pretty fast, like the hotel across the street.
Yes, but you've lived here. You've been here longer than any of us, haven't you, Alice?
Oh, I have.
So I'd like to get your recommendation.
Sure, the place across the street, the hotel. Now, excuse me, I'm really worried about your friends.
Oh, don't worry, they'll be fine.
Yep, I sure hope they are. She goes upstairs, and okay, so while she's upstairs, you do anything?
He will immediately take Vivian and Rin's hand. He'll look very serious. I'm sorry I can't explain quickly, but we need to get out of here. There's people waiting for us on the ship.
Oh, but I mean, why? Because people on the ship now. It's kind of late.
It's a lot of things have happened. Sarah and the prince would like to see everyone here.
I mean, I guess, but you all know when already, so should we wait for them?
I can send him a message on the Arcus. Actually, he already got the message. So he should be aware.
Is that why he left? Emily says.
Yes, it's a very important matter. And he looks at Emily. And also, I think it'd be great if you went on the ship. Sebastian, I think would be happy to see you.
Oh, really? Sebastian's on there? Wow!
And then
Ronald's
he'll look at Vivian and Ren. He'll be like, and Rumi's been quite lonely doing alchemy by herself.
Oh! She's gonna do alchemy up there? Wow! I mean, I should at least say goodbye to the family.
Soren.
But I'm not really sure if I want to go just yet, though. You roll persuasion.
I'm running.
Plant my sheet.
Okay. You failed.
I know.
Okay.
I know rerolls.
But you don't have any more.
But I'm just leaving these. They helped me out so much. I'm just leaving them defenseless over here. Is it really okay? Is it really okay to leave them like this?
We're still going to be in Berehard's reach. We're not leaving Berehard. And we don't plan on to until we've solved the Jaeger activity. We can see him tomorrow.
Well, I'm not convinced. Why don't you try to persuade me? He does got a good point, Vivian. I mean, we're not really. We can go, but I mean, what? But I mean, we can still come down here and check up on them. I guess so. What the flowers? You must really like it here, huh? I just made so many bonds, but if Soren wants us to go, then I guess I can. Are you really sure it's the right thing to do?
Thank you, you two. It's a bit of an emergency.
It's kind of serious, huh? Well, I guess you'll explain when we get there. Are we going now, or I need to finish my food?
Immediately.
Oh, fuck. Alright. Well, let me go say bye.
No need. Because it won't be goodbye, it'll be see you later. We'll see him tomorrow.
Okay, then I'll go tell them. See you later. Thanks for clearing that up. Rin, Ronald says, you'll see him tomorrow, so you don't have to really do it now. What is wrong with you guys? Jeez! White Knight's up in here. Okay, let's go. Wait, what about Noah and Haru? They're upstairs. We're gonna leave them behind.
Soren looks at Ren. Don't worry, it's been taken care of.
What do you mean by that?
Let's go.
Running in front of me, and I'm Sonic.
He nods at Rado and leads them outside.
Wait, what? Noah? What, Haru? What the fuck? You hear footsteps come down as you're leaving. It's like, I'll see you all very soon. You hear from echoing from the back. Very soon.
Soren has like a very nervous grr on his face. Like, fuck.
So you guys leave. All right, UL and friend. So UL, you see, come from the top of the roof. A body falling with two and at toe.
We're out of the house at least. Let's go and...
I'm fucking running.
What the?
Is that Silica?
I think it is. Wait. Who's he carrying?
I don't know. Oh my god. We should probably go after her.
Yeah.
Wait. Why are they running from the house? Something wrong up there?
We can ask her. We can ask later. Come on.
Oh, but my shield's up there.
Oh.
No, his on is the rest. It's fine. Alright, so I guess you follow Silica.
So
You better
everything.
have a damn good reason for this.
I'll explain everything once we get there. I'll do whatever you want me to.
Don't tell me that. Just trust Soren, okay?
We had the cat with us. The spy.
Alright. Well, I guess you all just run towards the ship. I don't know if you look back or anything, but if you do...
Someone will arise up and have his shadow just kind of on standby as coy, but he'll keep his eyes on Vivian and Ren.
Okay. So, you follow, and eventually you reach the ship. 1 second. Slash. Oh, wow. So Silky gets here first, obviously, but you're basically all here now, so Sarah, is already like turned around, looking at Silica, and says, "I got the message that was sent. Is this really true?" To everybody here, basically.
Or nods.
Yep. It is her.
Are you certain?
Soren, I guess the look on Soren's face is probably like, I don't think I have a correct expression for it, but it looks very like grim. I remember that face.
Is something wrong with Miss Alice? Vivian said.
Soren's told Vivian about Bronya Island and all the details.
Mm-hmm.
You remember after Bronya Island, what I told you about happened over there?
Yeah? You mean that's the girl?
Soren nods.
Really? I didn't feel anything. She didn't seem bad at all.
Soren looks at both of them. Wait, question, because my memory is very, very, very bad because it's been so long. Were they there when they heard about the story in Northumbria? Or did it happen before or after?
Like,
About the young woman?
They were not there.
They're not there? Okay. When I went to Northumbria, I was informed about a woman that has the ability to manipulate the minds of others, and that woman ended up being Alice.
Oh. I wonder why we felt so safe. It's because of that, huh? Emily says, most likely. What did she want? Yeah, Aiden says, like, what was there to gain from acting like a nice person?
To earn everyone's trust.
You guys were up there for quite some time. Did you learn anything?
Soren, I guess, looks at everyone. Alice told me quite a few things, but one thing that stood out is that there are people that play important parts in her plan. Myself, the fated one, he looks at Silica, and someone she referred to as the witch boy.
The second he says witch boy, you will definitely give like a heightened expression, so I don't know if anybody's looking at him specifically, but he would definitely be like, huh?
No one looking.
Mm-hmm.
Except for Nixie and Lynn.
Really? Okay.
Alright, so the witch boy, huh? And Sarah says, She kind of like glances at the whole room, but her eyes stay on Zewell for a little longer than the rest. And you notice that.
I guess Soren also,
oh, go ahead.
Soren also brings up, Alice did also say something very interesting. She said that someone on the ship that would know about her true identity is no longer here. So I thought something might have transpired while we were gone.
I haven't heard anything yet, or any commotion going on. Someone not on the ship, and she kind of like she contacts who would be closest to the Remy, I guess. Bing! Remy Weisenberg. Please check on the whole that floor, please, and let me know if the hospital rooms, plural, are empty. Thank you. So, she sighs. I really hope it's not what I'm thinking. Because if so, then we might be missing more people on the ship that we have to find. But no one's been on the ship ever since you folks left, so I don't know how it's even possible.
Did anybody get off the ship?
No. They have to go through me first before they get off the ship, so no one's left ever since. I know Leticia came back on though with Instructor Ludwig.
And the more concerning part is the fact that she knew. That also means she may know of the ship being here.
It is quite big. I don't blame her. I don't blame anyone for seeing it, but the specifics, like you say, are concerning. Bing! Sarah! Miss Sarah! I don't know if this is good or bad, but it seems like the room that Liliana Phillips is in is empty, and her maids are gone too. Cecilia's there though. She's like, what about Sora and Stella? They were up there too. And I don't see them.
Wasn't Belle watching her? What about her?
Belle. And it's like, she's like contacts Olin, is Belle with you? And she's like, basically, yeah, she's with me. She came down here shortly after she finished helping out what's her Liliana. Oh, she's like sits in her chair. Oh no, I don't know what to do. It's like, what? Someone missing? Like what? Basically, it seems someone on the ship got them out of here without me knowing. And I don't know what kind of means they pulled off either. And Emily's like, well, Instructor Tina, she did that thing with us, remember when the reason why we all got separated? What about that? Teleportation circle?
I suppose Haru was able to do the same thing for us.
I'm like put these in the medical ward. Like I'm like carrying them.
That's you?
I guess. Wait, Silica.
Yeah.
Can you let Olin know about Noah and Haru? I think he would want to see them immediately. He may have some orbital tech that may help them.
Yeah, no problem. I was just standing here for like the last 10 minutes, carrying them on my shoulder.
I'll go and check on some of the other floors and see if anything changed there too.
Let me know as soon as you can. I had to still finish looking for these heat signatures, but now this is another problem on top of my shoulders.
If there's anything I can help you with, Sarah, just please let me know.
She nods.
He'll look at the others. I think for now we should get everyone situated here for a while.
Okay.
How late is it right now?
It's like nighttime now. So 7, 8.
I can show everyone to where your rooms will be, and I can show you to where everyone else is currently at right now if you'd like.
No, that's fine. Yeah. I wanna see. Come on, let's go. Sebastian's here, right? I wanna see Sebastian.
Yeah, of course. We can show you. We can show you all around the ship. Ronald, will you help me?
That's fine. Sarah says, I want to remind you all that if that really is her and Rayhard, we're still not in the clear. So I wouldn't get too comfortable. We still have to help Rayhard, so we will have to encounter her once more, most likely if she's still there. So keep her eyes open.
It is a predicament, but we can't leave Rayhard in his current situation. And knowing her, since we already encountered her in St. Arc, she was probably already anticipating us.
Then, and as long as you all know, that's all I request from. I'll call you all here again if I find anything new, or come back to me if you find anything new as well. Thank you.
Will do. I guess I'll look at everyone. So is everyone ready?
All right, let's go. Yeah. Okay. So, in summary, okay, one second. Wow, a lot of bodies. Slash. Here, Silica puts Noah and Haru in the infirmary. Shoulder Hendricks, I think I said he goes on the ship. I'm not even sure I did, so he'll be there. Olin arrives as well. Let me just try to get this the visuals out. So, for this part here real quick, so Silica brings him up. Olin's pretty relieved to see they're fine, but obviously they're not fine, so he's like, curious what's going on. Focus me over here. Shoulder Hendricks kind of doesn't see anything wrong with him physically, so he's not sure what he can do. But it seems like Haru has a pretty, well, a not so big scar actually around her chest area. So that's, and I guess I can say that someone told him about what happened. So it's a little like odd that she's, despite her dead eyes thing, yeah, that scar not being super crazy is different. Yeah, they can't really do much about this, so they're just gonna have him rest. Cecilia is here, but Liliana and the maids are 100% gone. Sora and Stella are also missing as well. Both of them? Yeah, both of them are missing. Actually, no, yeah, they're missing. They're just missing. Bell is confirmed on the ship. Everyone else is accounted for besides Liliana, the maids, and Sora and Stella. Yeah. So let's see. The resting area. Oh, I'll just leave these guys there. I'm lazy. So here, you know, you show around, get the room. Nothing really much happens here, to be completely honest. But eventually, you also show her to Rumi, and Rumi's pretty happy to see her three apprentices all together. That's really it. Oh, Judith is also here, and Judith's happy to see Ren. Actually, never mind. Judith is not here. He also too. I lied.
Judith, no. Anyways,
let's see. Sebastian reunites with, you know, Emily, and, you know, Sebastian seems pretty happy to see his good friend, and they're pretty happy, and Ronald looks a little perplexed, but he's alright. And what were you doing?
I'm basically just checking the other floor to see who else is gone, or if there's anything different.
So that's the main things: is Sora, Stella, Liliana, the maids, Judith, and Charles is missing.
Charles, no. Anyways,
oh damn!
So,
Charles, no. Anyways,
so that's some real this part, I guess.
Yeah,
so
I
you
would
may react accordingly, but yeah.
I would basically just
say
like, oh, sorry.
Oh, go
on. Basically, I would just see that. Hey, where's Charles? Where's Judith and stuff like that? And then it's like, I guess they're not here. How the heck did she get on the ship unnoticed and even take them away? You got Liliana and her maids too. This can't be good. And I go back to Sarah, letting her know everything that's going on. And how quick do you think we can make this? I'm going to Sarah to tell her everything.
I mean, that's fine. Second. Okay.
Don't want to take too much time of this. That's everything I've seen. It seems like Jill, Charles, and then like everybody you missed, and we're in the medical bay was missing.
She's like, I don't know how this could have happened. I don't understand. Undetected. It has to be magic, if anything. And she's like trying to figure out ideas. The door opens and here comes Lila. She says, "So Liliana's really missing?" And Sarah's just like nods. What the fuck? She's pretty much just like, well, we should find all of them, right? We should, but it's not that easy. We don't know where they went or what even happened. Just why do we keep coming together, and if we slip again and come together, I don't fucking get it.
Sure, we all didn't want this to happen.
I wonder if it was right before you guys came on here, or maybe not right before, but maybe a little bit earlier, I saw like a bright light coming from the sky deck. I thought it was just, I don't know, some orbital shit, but what if it was that light? It's like, light? Did I just fucking stutter, Sarah? I said there was a light! There was a light on the sky deck. Does the sky deck have anything that's like a flash or whatever? And she's like, no. Then it must have been that flash of light. Which means you're probably right, Sarah. It was magic. What would they have to gain from taking Liliana and her maids? Let alone Judith and Charles? Or do you think maybe they were just happened to be in the area when that happened?
That sounds realistic. They were just in the wrong place. Because if it was targeted, I feel like, if anything, Lila would have been taken.
Yeah, and it should have been me. But it's not. Sarah looks pretty worried. All we can do is what comes to us. I can't just search around haphazardly without any information. That's not like me. And the last thing I want to happen is for us to get lost or go off track. Erebonia is still in trouble. I'm sure wherever Liliana and the rest of them are at, they can handle whatever they're facing. Especially if we're lucky, Sora and Stella are with her. So they're pretty capable. But the moment we find out any information about any of them, we can put our minds at ease. Don't you agree?
Agreed.
Yeah, so...
I'll say he heard the last bit. It's like, how about the orbital signatures? Same way we tracked the others around Erebonia.
The Arcus, huh? Possibly. Or most likely that should work. I would have to hope that Arcus is active.
It's the only clue we have at the moment.
So, she turns to the front and she asks, I guess I'll have them talk for once. Doris, can you please pull out the schematics of blah 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 bullshit words? Okay, initializing the schematics, blah 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 stuff. And then a little screen pops up on the front like a hologram, and there's multiple signatures on the ship now, and there's one in. It's like in. Let me pull up the map. There seems to be one near Rower, and one in North Highlands. Two in North Highlands. So, Sarah's like, strange. There wasn't any in North Highlands before, but now two of them are back there now? I don't understand.
Is that where they're located?
I can't say, because there's two signatures. For all we know, Liana could be in a Rower, or she can be in North Highlands.
Well, we had to go in both directions at some point anyway.
Most likely. But right now we're in the south, so until we handle here, we can keep checking up on we can keep checking up on the schematics to see where they are.
So I guess for now we can kind of be at ease. But
once we take care of everything here, we can get an update on their current locations and plan from there.
Right.
The worst case scenario, there's only 2 lights left, which means something happened. But let's hope that's not the case. And she just closes her eyes. In any case, about Alice, what do you think we should do? Is it not wise to maybe try to attack or reprimand her? Or is she just that much stronger, powerful?
Soren closes his eyes.
And then we can keep going though. The door opens.
I don't think any of us are able to take her on. But if anyone might have an idea, potentially, he's about to say Belle, but I'm not sure who's behind him right now. Potentially.
Suggestion I have, Belle. I think we can't do much about her, unfortunately, until we find a weakness. And her weakness is... it could be countless things. I don't know much about her origins, but I do know that she gave me this during my time in the world stage, and she has a book. At first I thought it was just a spell book, but there's more to it than I thought, and it looks like a similar book to UL's, but it's like silver. This one entails information about the Mirage. I think that if we had all the books and read all of it together, that we'd be able to figure out maybe there might be something about her. Only those who've read it know. At the end of each book, there's a little scripture about some kind of seal, and I think that might be our key. And the only person I know the only person I'm aware of that has one in their possession is you, Eloane.
Fair deal. I got a few of them, in fact.
What? Yep.
Let's see, which ones do I have in my possession? I have water. I have don't have fire, don't have wind. What the time? I have time, and then door still has earth. Yeah, I got God dang it, I can't remember the name, but I have these two. I would assume he has it on him, so.
Okay. Water and time. I have Mirage. Liliana, if she hopefully is here, but she had let me double check it. I think she had fire and wind. Which means we're missing space, because Earth is with your friend.
Nice. He's internally thinking, why is everything about space so hard?
Which means that we have to find the space book at some point. Once we find that book, we'll be able to know what we can. Hopefully, we know what we can do. So for now, she looks a little serious. We're all going to play her game.
Storm looks down annoyed, I've been doing that since we went to that house.
Did she say anything specific? Silica, bro, you're here too.
Bro, he had not said a word. Come here.
Anyways, so glad for you to join us, Silica.
No problem.
So Belle's pretty much saying that play your game, and was there anything specific that she mentioned that sticks out? And you're probably gonna blue text it anyway, but
Yeah.
I see. She mentioned that she doesn't want to waste a chance. Do you know what I'm talking when I say that, by the way? Because she just
the magic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She said she mentioned no good.
When she confirms what she's looking for, she wants to take it away.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a chance, which means if she fails, then she's probably that's one way we can get to her.
And she already has almost all except for 2.
She already has wind, and that means that our dear Piamo has nothing to worry about then. Hopefully. Because, she was here. I forgot that she was on the ship.
Yes, she's here.
So.
Regardless, it doesn't mean Piamo's not in danger.
The crest is only but a bonus, she said, right? So. She closed her eyes. Then this is what we have to do. We're still gonna help very hard as we planned. Until Sarah finishes analyzing the area, we'll take care of that as well. But we should all take time to read the book together, so we can figure out any kind of plan we can form.
I have a question, Tom, about the crest of the witches. It just basically makes it more potent magic from the witch.
Yeah, it's like the source of their magic. So those who get hit by, who don't get the crest lost, they can retain a very, very small amount of their magic. Like
you said the source of magic, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's a stream, right?
The ethereal stream, yeah.
There's the ethereal stream, and the ethereal stream is connected to that source of magic, right?
Yes.
Okay, I think there's a way we could find a way, but continue, sorry.
We have to read the book together so we can figure out some ideas and really give it a nice analyze.
Oh, does the book feel like it's emitting magic?
No.
Okay.
So, any other ideas, perhaps? I can't do much, unfortunately. Using my magic does some irreparable damage to my body. So...
Okay. Reiterate the objective that we have, basically. So, just want to clarify this one time if I do anything.
So, the main objective is to make sure everyone's at peace before leaving. There's Jaeger attacks happening. Like, Sarah's currently analyzing the area to see if there's any heat, aka a base of sorts. So, waiting on that. And then also, dodging Alice, not getting her too upset. Well, no one said that, but I'm just talking.
Mm.
And reading the books and understanding the books. Be quiet in the books. Reading the books to understand the true meaning behind the books, which may lead to an answer to the weakness.
Blue, how do you find? Hi.
What's up?
I'll let Tenchi go first.
Oh, what time is it now?
And
In the world?
in game, it's like 8. It's nighttime.
Well, I did my rounds already. Getting everyone up to speed. Maybe we can start reading now.
Sounds like we could do it, I guess. What's this? Oh no, it's lyrics. 1 second.
Blue, how do you find the books?
How did I find the books?
Yeah.
I mean, I just ran into them, or they were given to me. Like,
Alright.
out of the books that Yoel knows physically, Doris got the Earth book because we were in the St. Arc library and she found it. Yoel got the Water book because he found it at the Leaves library with resale, and he let him have it. And then he got the Time book from Hildegard because he talked to her and she gave it to him as a thank you, I guess.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was thinking, right? There's more tracking. Adira's dream connected to the runes. But yeah, that was very little. You can still trace that. So is it possible to trace the runes? Rune magic.
To rune magic?
Okay, no, not the no, I mean the witch runes.
Which runes?
Witch runes.
What
The
runes?
The seal on the thing. Oh, well, fuck it. Whatever.
The crest?
Oh, I call it runes. What the fuck? A crest. Yeah.
I kind of follow you, but also I very much don't.
Okay, there's a way to track a crest because it has a little bit of magic, but it has that type of unique. It's like a unique ID. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That is unique to a specific thing, and a crest is unique. Nothing can replicate that, other than Alice. But she stole it. So, it's possible you could track someone using that.
Are you trying to say that she's tracking someone with a crest? Or we should try tracking someone with a crest?
Both.
Which
Bell
one are you?
says
Oh, go.
Tracking the crest? I don't think any of us have the capabilities to do that. I guess Piamo, she might know, but depends on how long she's been in her role. That is the other question we need to know.
Yeah, I mean, if you track the crest, you could track what Alice does.
What goes that do to track Alice? We already know she's already here in Brayheart.
Well, it gives us the advantage to know who she is, though.
But
It's very important that we know her movement.
I get what you mean, but the other issue with that is that do we even know she even has a crest of her own? Or are you saying because she already has a crest from which one was it? Fraxis? That we should be in theory able to track that?
Yeah, that one, yeah.
Sounds like an idea alone. But it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. I just don't know how we would go about that.
That's the real question. I don't think any of us know how to do it.
Maybe Sakya no.
But we don't know where they
Do you need-
are. That's the problem.
Do you need
Oh,
anything
thank you.
specific to be able to track a crest like that?
The witch territory of witches is new to me. So the only ones who would really know that answer are those who have been a witch.
The most likely Sakya, I think the last time I met her was before the incident, which is when I was still a Graham.
always ask Piyamo her thoughts.
Yeah, gas her right now. Call it out there.
Hmm.
Because I'm gonna say this right, Alika. If she has crest, right, that means that she has a magic signature. Okay, if a magic signature is unique to her, or if it's part of it because of the crest, that means that we know what she is, and we can figure out if something's going on. That means that we know who is who, right? Do you understand what I'm going with?
I mean, I understand, but if I had to speak out of character, I have to ask how Silica would notice.
Oh, it's magic, right?
And
But how
also,
would
she know
Celica know?
magic?
How Silica know this? Well, the Dario stream, right? Tracking. She has the wind to track.
No, it's
Which means the
not anymore.
magic.
You don't.
I know, but that means magic has to be involved. That means you can track something. In regard to that, this can be applied to the crest.
I'll let the DM to make that determination.
I don't know. I guess as a person out of character too, this feels so highbrow that I don't think happy Celica would even consider this thought.
She's happy to think of it.
I mean, I think it's funny to think about it, like, as players, but I guess the logic of like, how would your character do this?
Anyways, hello, I'm here.
Wow, he showed up.
So, Miss Piyamo, we have a few questions. Is that okay? Oh yeah, I love questions. How can I help? So basically, we want to know if it's possible to track a crest with a signature. What? I don't know if it's possible. I never had to ever do it, and my master never really told me about it before she passed. But I could try. Right, so she's trying. By the way, who came up with this idea? So basically, Piyamo says she can't do it. I'm sorry. I've only been a witch for like a few years, so. A few years. And then Lila's like, wait a minute, but didn't you say Silica to do some blonde bitch that always came to the North Island?
Not a blonde bitch, but I did remember there was a girl that looks like Piyamo. Oh, that might have been my sister.
You have a sister?
You have a sister?
Yeah, she was a witch before I became a witch. And I guess she must have went to your North Highlands and helped. But she told me all about you. That's why you look so familiar when I saw it. With that feather in your hair.
If I remember correctly, I was given the feather, right?
Mm-hmm. By the blonde
blonde witch.
Oh, so you say when my sister, when I became a witch, I retained some of her memories. So that's probably why I mixed you up.
That's probably why, huh?
I'm sorry I'm not any help.
It's okay. It would have been great mileage for all of us if you were able to do it, but
Whoa,
it's okay.
Wait, Tom, sorry. Just the feather thing. I was given the feather. The feather allowed me to tap into the emotions, controlling a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a lot of magic. What did that be?
What you say?
That would be a lot of magic, though.
A lot of magic to control your emotions.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah. I won't say a lot, but it's something.
All right, let me reiterate this though. How Silica noticed is because she's tracking things. So
Trying to find a reason why you notice.
yeah, no, I'm thinking about it. Silica would know. She would notice because she's tracking with the magic before with a cookie. I forget his name anymore. Erudite. Guiding wind. One of the main things is related to magic, so she can sense the people around the area. So that means that if you can sense it, that means this has to be some sort of stream. You remember, Ethereal stream is part of the magic. This actually was connected probably to the crest, and the feather can be a little bit of help because was given by the original sister. It could contain some little bit of magic that could help, but that's just a stretch.
It could.
It could.
Well, I'm sorry,
That's all I have to say, really.
Yeah.
but you said that the big meaty girl is at the Brea.
That's right.
I can show her what's. I mean, I probably can actually. I can tell she's really strong. That girl reminds me of that same energy too.
She points at Lila.
Looking at me for.
She didn't mention that too.
Lila Baskerville. She's like looking at her for a while. She says, "Do you remember when you were able to use your powers?" She just stares at Belle for a while and says, "No, I don't. Not have to tell any of you anyway." I see. There's a chance that Lila could be a help, but it might be a little difficult right now.
Back in Brilliant Island, she did sort of imply that she had some sort of relation to Lila.
Well, I never seen that bitch in my life. So, I don't know what you're talking about.
It's just what she said.
In any case, maybe we could give the books a read and come to our own conclusion then. Hopefully, Liliana's copies are still on the ship. It'd be pretty convenient if they were.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
I know where her bag is. I'll be right back. Or you can follow me.
We should probably gather the others to read the book together. Or read the books together.
Alrighty.
Alright. Still reading. It's a lot to read, by the way. I don't have a summary version, by the way. Like you guys know. But you could read just the bottom part of each book. That's available. 1 second.
Oh, do you still have it?
I mean, I have all the links here on Notion, so.
Yeah. My Notion keeps messing up.
I only use Notion for note taking now, so yeah.
No, it's every time I start up Notion, it gives me a black screen, and I have to full screen it and then make a new tab for me to get to my dashboard.
Oh, butter. I feel like proofreading this right now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy. Okay. So, I mean, we don't have to really roleplay this, but, it's like, it's a read. I'm just letting you guys know, so.
No worries. I guess like
Yep.
super small like role play notes of I guess before this Storm probably would have like told the girls, oh, that's where your
Mhm.
rooms can be, if you need me for any of my rooms over there. Probably would have told Vivian that he's sorry for like, the panic and stuff, just as we reunited, blah blah blah. Probably would have brought them to like see, Rumi and them, and if they stay there, whatnot. And yeah.
Yeah, my idea was just purely like to talk about what's the thing with Sarah, because he was like looking at him, but we kind of just went into this, and I was like, all right, I'm not gonna worry about it.
So I probably also would have like walked around like Haru and Noah to just check on them, to really role play that stuff because I know time's of the essence. So just a quick summary.
Yeah, like we're already at 9, and we still haven't finished the day, which I have a feeling you're trying to do.
Yeah.
I still have work in the morning, so.
Yeah, we gotta finish early.
I know we're not doing anything I had planned, but it's okay. So,
Our fault.
there's always next week. So. Alright, I think I edited enough for the main things. Heads up, AI generated. So,
That's fine.
with some my ideas just written in words. Alright. I think
Just
I
the
have
robot
all the
text.
available ones. So I'm gonna link all of them. And I guess I don't know what element we're gonna start from, but 1 second. Try to find a link. Share anyone with a link. Bam. We'll just start one by one. So. I'll just get you guys all in a room.
Lamau.
Some of them have names, some of them don't. Some of them got lazy too, by the way, so. You can read the whole thing or the bottom part. I mean, I think some of the stuff in the middle is important, so maybe you should read all of it.
I'm reading from top to bottom.
Bro, where the fuck? I could be present. Just about everybody, so. Damn. Well. Dog. Piano. Deru. Oh my god. Sora and Stella are missing. Let's read.
It's like Bell was like, you guys gotta get familiar with the contents of the book. Well, I guess that's what we're gonna do now.
Lila, Bell, Sarah.
Stairs very quick.
If Sarah. I think I'll have her be on the deck still, but maybe like she can hear what you guys are saying at least. So she got to be like, guys, I found out something. Who else would be here? God, Leticia. The unconscious Cecilia. Ronald. Other important people, not so Elric. Elric. Elric.
Oh, you're saying that? I'm gonna use the bathroom.
I guess 4 great houses. No. Eh. Len and Nixie.
Wait, is Nia not here?
I mean, she could be. I should be interested. Oh my god, thank god. Oh my god. Oh my god, thank you. Anyways. Oh boy. I guess Gil will be around too. This is not the song that you're playing right now. If I put I need even to bothering me, okay.
I never read before.
Now you know how to read.
But man, sorry, Tama, I didn't think we were going to sidestep that much.
No big deal. I adapted accordingly.
Silk must be having a very rough day. Meet your childhood friend. Freaking learn that her dad dies. Figure out that the girl that her childhood friend is protecting is the one that killed him. Didn't want to
I'm
talk
back.
for a while. Get forced into leaving the apartment that she been at for the past 3 weeks because her childhood friend says that he to freak scared her with something in her with his voice in her head.
Mhm. Well, it's gonna be a little awkward in silence, so maybe I'll read it myself.
If you want to just fast forward, we can just all read it in our spare time. Or is it like
Well, you need to react to it. So,
I mean, I guess you can like read like the important bits you want us to hear, and then I suppose hear the reaction off it, and we can read like the detailed parts ourselves. Not sure how you want to go about doing that.
maybe that's probably easier.
I just figure
So, bah,
save
this is
time.
the most important part. So, I mean, you're pretty much almost done at this point. Everything that's going on this whole time, I'm revising it. So, all right, I'll just read the important part that involves the part that Belle is assuming would help. So, so this is the fire one. At the end of it, is always the last paragraph, not galleries and whatever. So this one says, the ritual fragments of the ritual to seal the Great One. All of them have that same thing at the bottom of it. We gave willingly. We gave knowing it would burn us away. From our flesh, flame eternal was drawn. From our hearts, the first spark of the seal ignited. The crimson glow burned that day. Dash, not in loss, but in offering. The created being, unnamed and sorrowful, took our ember within it. A forge was born in its soul. If it ever weeps, beware, for the fire mourns through annihilation. It's gonna be a little cryptic because ChatGPT loves saying shit, but I think if we read all of them, it'll be a little easy. If not, we'll see. So, let's see, water. This is the water one. From the deep, we offer not flame, but memory. We gave it the silence, the weight of what must be remembered and what must be forgotten. We carved a name into the stillness and pressured the past into its bones. It weeps not, but remembers. It sings not, but hears. If it forgets, the tides shall rise again. The seal must never lose its name. Yeah, I haven't looked at this one since February. The time when I looked at it since last year in August. God.
Fuck.
Dang.
Alright, I think this is Earth. Okay. I'm sure Belle might have something to say to help kind of get an idea of what's supposed to be mentioned here, but Earth, we gave our roots, we gave our name. It was shaped from our endurance, from our silence, from the truth even we dared not speak. It carries the weight we chose not to pass on. If it trembles even once, the world will remember its buried sins, and stone does not forgive twice. What the fuck does this mean? It's like, I don't know, but it's a little cryptic, huh?
Yeah, they all are.
Yeah, I kinda get it, but...
Huh. You have any ideas, Belle? Elric says.
Well, I kinda have a few theories, but
Maybe I'll unveil them after hearing what you guys think. I did the same thing with Sora and Stella back in the day. I already knew the answer, but I just let them
She didn't say that, by the way. But Alright, wind. We gave our breath, our voice, our wings. It was shaped by our longing to be unbound, our shape to remain free, even in sacrifice. It does not speak, not because it cannot, but because it remembers that our voices are within it. Should it scream, even the okay. I wanna replace God with like celestials or something. So not just God, so or even the goddess would hear it. Actually, that's better. My bad.
Adios.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even the gods would hear it. So great.
The goddess. Huh. So the witches believe in Adios or something? I don't know about Adios. I heard about it in the area. She seems like she's even stronger than us.
So they say. She's the strongest being out there.
And yet she couldn't even give me the time of day?
Lila says.
Yeah, ooh, a little dark, Lila. Time. We gave our seconds, our hours, our moments. The creature we formed was built not of flesh or bone, but of the threads that tie reality together. It is woven from what was, what is, and what will come. If it is broken, time itself will unravel. All things will return to calamity, and from calamity, only the void will remain.
Calamity? Ain't that shit called a calamity crystal or whatever?
Yes. Huh. It mentions the word calamity in the book. That's interesting. Yeah, it mentions a creature. But the other books don't mention a creature at all. Huh. And the last one. For now, Mirage. We gave it a self and took it away. Whatever. We shaped their identity to shatter it so that it may become nothing, anything, or nothing, as the seal demands. It does not know what it is. This is by design. If it ever learns the truth, then the illusion will end. 1 second, yoink. Okay.
The illusion will end? The truth?
And Atlanta's like, if it ever learns the truth, then the illusion will end.
Well, given
Man.
that it's Mirage, it makes sense. Everything plays off the illusion itself and playing into that facade.
Elric's thinking to himself, huh, does anyone have any ideas the connection between all these? You're free to give it a shot, but if you generally can't, I got you. So
I have an idea. So
Alright, you go first.
I've been reading a few of these books, so I might be wrong, but I would say that a lot of the general concepts is keeping true to oneself, whether it be of the elements or of one's being. They didn't pry and deviate from their chosen purpose. Even when everything seemed grim, they still stuck to their beliefs and hope that their beliefs move forward till the end.
is that like, wait, Elric's like, so that's what you got from all those what's the word? Passages.
Like I said,
I do like that idea.
Like I said, it's just a theory, but I've been reading these books for some time, so I've always been giving it some thought, but that's the conclusion I had with the new information.
Still get something on your mind?
Thinking. Give me a second. Okay. I mean, obviously the one they put the seal. The seal of the crest. The crest maintains it, but even if the crest is not taken, it's the magic from the crest that is required. So, okay, wait. Actually, double check the fire really quick. I should totally hear about that. Who for fire monster annihilation? Yep. Okay. Okay. Lose his name. Okay, so, do you have any first bench, Michael?
Oh, no, at least connecting the magic. I guess like the only I think the main thing Soren will, I guess, catch, like, I suppose, like, catch, I guess, because they're all titled Fragment of the Ritual to Seal the Great One, is that they all go with the word, like, they use we, so it's almost like they've collectively made this together, even though they're separate books.
So I think I have a theory, is that each seal represents the witch trials. In addition, and that is a reflection of the trial that's done. Additionally, in order to break the seal, you must go through that trial, or whoever tried to break it. What is this? Oh. I see blue.
It's just all the books collected.
So basically, what I'm saying is that in order for the seal to be broken for the Great One to come back over this, they need to basically go to a trial of some sort that will break the seal. But the trial that's given for the Awakeners are different because those are just representation of what was sacrificed in order to seal them.
Okay. Nina says, "Wow, very, very almost accurate. I was thinking like something similar too." What are your take on? What are your take on it, Belle? Oh, yeah, all you guys. What's your take on this, Belle? Well, what the connection I see between all of them is that they keep referring to the seal as an it. But then there's one passage that says that it's a creature, something that can live and move and stuff like that. So more than connection, it's more of a difference between the books. They created something. It could be a creature. Something was created to seal it. But the Mirage one specifically says that, I'm just saying words by the way, guys, but specifically says that if it ever learns the truth, then the illusion will end. So let's think about this. If we were the thing created, right? If we found out that we were just a seal, how would you all react? If you weren't just your own person, but just a seal.
Maybe in disbelief or denial.
Denial. Anger.
Questioning oneself.
Questioning yourself. Emptiness. Nixie says.
They would probably want to destroy itself, but in order to do that, they need to.
Finding out that you were never really something, but just a thing, could definitely throw you in for a loop. But will this really help us find out the weakness?
Actually, wait. Actually, if they want to break the seal, they have to destroy itself. That means that it will bring destruction to the world as a sacrifice for it to come back. That's one interpretation I see. Okay. So I think I know how that works now. I think.
Do you or Silica?
Silica.
Okay, Silica.
So, wouldn't it try to break the seal in order to be released from its...
Roll 300. What was it?
I don't know.
No, what's the number?
41.
41.
Oh, I thought you
Okay.
mean the emotion. I was like, I don't know.
I'm not looking. I'm trying to see what it should be. 41. Sad. Go ahead, continue.
Alright. Doesn't want to break the seal so that it can bring destruction of it.
I want to hear crying.
Dude, I don't need to cry for this shit. They had to take out themselves by destroying itself in order to break the seal.
So, what are you fucking trying to say? That the seal wants to destroy itself?
So that it could bring the end to the world, so that it could destroy the one responsible for creating it.
And how would it break the seal? Do you have any idea, Scholar Silica?
Apparently so. Well, if you look at the interpretation of each one is a trial of some sort. So, how the awakening is my trial, although incomplete, is supposed to be a representation of more of the freedom. From I could tell. I don't know much of what happened in the Earth trial, but it's based on that.
The Earth trial consists of a lot of puzzles and basically a lot of I forgot actually what that one entailed, but I remember it was like a lot of like trust or like puzzles. It's mainly puzzles, but yeah.
It wasn't really the Earth one? The Earth trial?
Yeah, there's like puzzles in there.
There's
There's
wisdom.
puzzles. I think a lot of it also had to do with like standing our ground and like enclosed areas.
Yeah.
So if you think about it, it's enclosed, but you had to be the bulwark. So the bulwark is the key wood there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Let me English this. The crest gives it the energy needed. So to break it, they probably just need to have someone successfully break through the trial, basically.
So, I want to be that girl. But what does that fucking mean, Belle? Didn't you say weakness will help us find a weakness?
I said it might help us find a weakness. I don't will. But we understand, I hope, a little bit about the situation. That this seal, according to Silica, it wants to break the seal in it basically itself and bring back the Great One. But how does the seal pull this off? And then Nina says,
Well, what if the seal is that girl herself?
Yep. If in order to break the seal, you must be the one that was created for all 7. It's like a key. It's like the key. You got 7 keys.
That girl's the seal itself? How the fuck do you come to that conclusion, Silica?
Well, you just look at the text that says it there. If it's treble even once, it will end. So basically, every last sentence is a terminology for it.
so, if that's the case, then I wonder if we if we defeat her, what happens? Do we also break the seal if she really is the seal, like you're assuming, Silica?
Oh wait a second, wait. How did Alice take fracture seal?
Stabbed her in the chest with her hand.
Yeah, but the important part is what does the Earth wants in the end?
Wait, what?
Look at the end of the sentence.
Of Earth.
Of Earth, yes.
Yes.
If it trembles even once, the world will remember its buried sins. A stone does not forgive twice.
So let's go back to the Oath trial real quick, if you guys remember that. That was a while ago. That's like almost a year and a half. I don't know.
All right.
So what happened in your guys' trials, and do you guys remember?
What part of it?
The whole thing.
There was like 4 trials sections. I know one would involve the things on the top of the pillars. You had to shoot it, and you all shot Lila. Remember that?
Yep. And then there was the enclosed spaces where we had to fight in like very small areas. And then we did like 2 other trials, but those were
Yeah.
I
But
think
who do
we're
you,
separated
forward.
during those.
yeah.
who do you fought then?
I don't remember the name. Wait, maybe I have it still, actually.
Yeah, I don't remember the name, but I know we fought some sort of like being.
Was it
Yeah.
Trembling?
Was it what? The everything trembled as like
We were trying to
The-
escape.
yeah, it was as we were running
No,
out.
the boss fight.
No, there
Trembling?
was
I
not
don't
a single
believe it
tremble during the boss fight. I don't remember. I don't recall.
Don't recall. I remember Yon got trapped.
But
Yeah, he got enclosed. He got
He got
sealed
enclosed,
in a
right?
way.
Remember, it says Berry Sin. That creature can be the Berry Sin of the Earth, which
Mm-hmm.
if it's a guardian. So think about it. If it's a guardian for a seal, that means it has sins because it committed great sins in order to do it. Right? And let's go back to the fire ones. If it ever weeps, beware for the fire monster annihilation. 100 years ago, Sakura was taken out. Basically, we don't know the like detail how that happened, but if it ever weep, it's very possible that Sakura was the first one to go. Because if it's weep, that means it knows something's wrong. The wind, it does not speak, but not because it cannot, because it remembered that I voice up with it. Should it scream, even the gods will hear it. What Silica kind of did thought was kind of like a mini goddess of some sort, right? If you think about it.
Say that again? Silica what?
What we fought in North Island.
Oh, like
kinda-
the wind spirit? Yeah.
Yes. So it's kind of like a goddess of itself. If you think about it.
Yeah.
The scream is the wind. Don't know the implication how the previous witch passed away. Time, if it's broken, time itself will unravel. All things will return to calamity, and from calamity, only the void will remain. And what is Alice? A void, basically. And what's the domain is a void.
The void.
Water. So the issue about this is this part, last sentence, the water. You know, Tenchi. Vivian has the seal, but she doesn't have a direct link to it yet. Not knowing if she has it or not, right?
She isn't now.
The seal must never lose its name. If forget, the tide shall rise again.
Okay. What does that mean?
Okay. Give us a second.
Yeah, I can read it too, but what does it mean?
I am trying to follow your logic, Nye, but I'm not seeing the line.
So, in order for Alice to gain the power, gain those seals, she needs to complete some sort of trial of self that's separate,
Right?
right?
So, are you basically saying that C is waiting for us to clear these different trials?
That is not related to the trials itself, but yes.
So what I'm thinking Nine's trying to say is that Alice is on her own trial to I guess
Break
break
her
the
own
seal.
seal?
Yes.
Yeah.
But we
and,
also-
and these sentences is kind of like she's, in my opinion, I'm just going for Nine saying the reverse of what it's saying here, maybe. So because they had to do this action in the fragments to seal it. So Alice is doing the opposite to unseal it. Now I know I'm DM, but I'm trying to understand what you're trying to say, Nine. So
Overall, there's two factors. Alice, if she completes her whole trial, she's figuring it out herself. But if we solve our own trials, which is basically the shrines or any related towards the witches that could give her the chance to steal it, but that's the weakest point. And when
That's
the
what
witch
she did
power.
during Bronya Island, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
So
when you guys completed the Earth one, oh, there's the ring. Yoink! So yeah. So any more insight now?
that's my insight for now.
Okay, so Belle's kind of just gonna say that. So right now there isn't a clear weakness, but oh no, she was asking. So if we defeat her in some way, would that also mean we're also destroying the seal? Which means no matter what happens, we're gonna initiate the Great Twilight no matter what.
You all look a Riz up.
So Belle seems conflicted about that. Acecia says,
Then, so she gets all the witch powers. She wins. If we defeat her, she might win. So, the only thing we can do is make sure she can't get her hands on the magic at this point, right?
Yes, but unfortunately she only needs 2. That's all she's missing right now from what she told me.
I wonder how she even got the other ones.
Is she missing space and water?
Water.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not like she can get the water one. Ain't the water witch all the... Should I even say out loud? No, I probably shouldn't. For all we know, she's watching.
Well, at least we know where one of them is. The other one is a bit complicated.
Alice says she also knew it was nearby, but she didn't know exactly where. And a little bit inside of me, well, it's not enough to fulfill the amount she needs.
Wait, does that mean she actually doesn't need a seal then? She just needs the magic. It's
That's right.
close by, but...
Huh. If it's not you, then... where else could it be?
It could be coming from me.
What? You got water magic in you?
Not water, but I do have some type of magic with this, and I just do a side blade.
But you always do that. What's so different about that? No fucking way.
She didn't mention a witch boy among us.
Yep, and I'm pretty sure she's talking about me on that front. Given
What the fuck?
I was trying to wait for a better time to tell everybody. Maybe just waiting for the entire class to get back together. But given the circumstances, I don't think we have time for that.
You mean this bystander wasn't a bystander this whole time? What are you?
The witch boy.
Don't get me wrong.
I'm not calling you that.
I don't understand everything myself, but my mother used to be a witch.
Grace used to?
Mm-hmm. He gave it all up when she hooked up with my dad and they had me. Remember when we talked about the witches stuff earlier, that they can't have that kind of love or emotions, so it must have been passed on to somebody else. but it seemed like there was still some residual magic that went to me.
Oh, my sister talked about this. It got passed down to you. Only a small fragment.
Right.
But the real witch is somewhere else.
And I have no idea where she is.
So, you knew about this all this time and didn't tell us?
I only learned about
Why?
I only learned about this very recently. Honestly, I only caught wind of this about. I'm trying to think in terms of timeline. A week before everything went down.
I wonder if that's why Sarah seemed so attached to you before, when she first joined the class. And the intercom's like, that's exactly correct. I had suspicions about you, Ella. The way he acted when certain things were brought up, especially when we were all in the basement, remember? In the old schoolhouse? Not basement, but, that place at the door.
Yeah.
Ever since he acted the way he did, I
open the door.
Sorry?
When he wanted to open the door. That's what
yeah. You may have not noticed, but he acted a certain way, like he's hiding something. Somebody like myself, part of the intelligence division, can't let things like that go by. So I joined the literature club and stuck to him that whole time. But honestly, I enjoyed myself. So
well, I think it's safe for
sorry.
you to assume that. He was pretty good at hiding things before too.
I do want to apologize for my motives at first, but you showed me a good time, you Wayne.
Good time?
Sharpest attack, aren't you? Yeah. That's why I was worried when we went down to kill that guy. Figured I wanted to make sure that you were enjoying yourself, not just because you were looking out for me, but you actually were genuine about it. But yeah, I understand your concern when it came to the old schoolhouse. The fact that I wanted to go and check on the door, and I was pretty much stalling there. I was very much in thought, but it was because they said our time there was not needed at the moment, and it will come at another time. So I don't think we have to worry about that for now, nor do I think that that's any kind of relevant to what we're dealing with. But the fact that Soren, remember how you mentioned that Alice is looking for us three, right? It was the Faded One, the Power of a Witch,
The Witch Boy, and
the Witch
myself.
and you. So it seems like her objectives are right here on a silver platter.
What's so special about you three? What about me? She don't say that. Anyway, what about you? What's so special about you three? And Lynn says, probably your relations to the plan itself. For instance, Soren is related to the Blade Lords, which, from what I remember her mentioning in the past, he was essential to the original plan. But, well, she kind of looks down. Because of his rebellious action, she got what she called buffoon of her brother to get rid of him.
I guess Soren like still remembers like brother. So the man who killed my parents was my uncle.
Oh wow! Sorry, your face has popped up on the bottom. On the the squares.
Yeah, I just noticed. Yeah.
Hey. What do you know?
Hey. How's it going?
Anyway, so yeah, so perhaps because of that relation in general is why she has her eyes set on you. Yuelo Wayne, it's pretty obvious. The witch blood within you is why she's so interested in you as well. And then Silica Warzel, she's like looking at her. You're probably the oddity out of everyone, because the faded weapon has nothing to do with her goal, and yet she's still interested in you. I wonder if it's because of Johan's weapon.
Maybe so.
And she's mentioned Liana before as a toy, but if she's not here, then I guess that toy is considered broken. So I guess she doesn't have to worry about that.
Soren looks down to the side. Yeah, I think she's looking at me as her toy.
And once she has her sight on you, she'll do whatever it takes to make you miserable.
Oh, he thinks back to everything that happened in that building. I know.
She's frightening. She can literally end us all with just a snap, but she's toying with all of us. That's just how she is. You said she was messing with Liliana, so is that why she was? Is that why she was so like sad before? Probably. So Soren, you three, I'd do your best to put on your strong face because she won't stop.
Oh,
And
I've been doing so since the beginning of all this started, so I suppose nothing's changed.
now that you mention it, when Aliana and me were coming back from Legram on the train, I did feel like a chill, and Aliana told me not to worry about it, but I did feel like something was off. I wonder if that was something as well. Maybe she had her eyes set on all of us from the very beginning.
Didn't Dawn, I wasn't there, but didn't Dawn say something about us being like, I forgot what she said, but she said some destiny shit or something. You might know.
Yeah, she mentioned that we're destined to fulfill our roles and work on and see what the outcome that was chosen for us.
One second, let me go wash this bowl real quick. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Oh.
I guess off screen I'm gonna explain the witch's blood to everybody else. God damn it! I like there were no better time for me just to just flat out say it. So I was just like, all right.
So when here's a witch boy, just Wayne's sitting there like fuck.
No, it's like I wonder why. I was like, I had to think about it for like a good like 10 seconds, being like, is this the moment? Would this make sense for Yuel to just stay here? Yeah. He trying not to keep any more secrets.
Come back. So, so this pretty much means that we got a little closer to learning about her, but I guess the weakness part is still in the air. Perhaps that last book, Space, will give us the answer that we're looking for. Hopefully.
Well, lucky for me, I've been pretty decent at tracking these books. So maybe I'll find me sooner rather than later.
And then Nino says, You know, now that I think about it, from what you guys are talking about, your little context clue, if she really wanted to mess with you guys, why did she just come straight here herself? She totally could, especially now that you all know that she's who she is. You think something's holding her back?
She probably wants to do so when it's right, when her guard is at its weakest.
I don't know. She's like, Needles, she's thinking, it could be a lot more deeper than that. But I guess it's better if she doesn't interrupt you guys while you guys are on guard. Wait, that's the wrong. No, it's best if she doesn't attack you when you're not on guard. Yeah. So gotta be optimistic, everyone.
Keep us
Bless
guessing.
It's hard to thinking that she might have eyes and ears everywhere.
I don't know about that, Lila says. I think we already talked about this already, but I'll just say it again. She had idols before because of Johan. He was basically always with us, remember? So without him here, we're pretty much good for now. Unless someone else here has some kind of artifact or device that lets her track. She's like looking at Lana and Lynn. If that was the case, I'm pretty sure that it can't be me anymore. My blade is currently locked up in that case. And as for Nixie, her flute is... Where is that flute, actually?
I was about to ask you too.
She says, I've had it the whole time, but I never used it. Should I give it up? Okay, what the fuck? Hold on.
She's about to cry, about to give up her flute.
Likewise, I have this artifact entrusted by Serena, but I'm not sure if it is the exact same thing.
Elder says, I don't think so. You're probably fine. I think what she used was that glowing thing on his hand that I mentioned. Whatever was on his hand and glowed was probably what she used to track to see through Johan's eyes. That's the only logical explanation I can think of. If it's on his hand, it could be a ring. But what kind of ring is the question?
Jetro always had that ring on him at all times, but
You never seen the ring.
I thought we did.
No, it was always under his gloves.
Oh, okay, never mind. Forget my statement then.
She's assuming it's a ring.
If we could track the crest, we could find out who.
I thought the ring was like on over his gloves and like we could see it, but we didn't know like what it was. We just thought it was like an attachment for something.
He never knew about the ring. If there was one.
No worries.
Alright. So I guess this conversation is pretty much reaching its end.
Yep.
So Sarah says, by the way, I did finally get through to the heat signature situation. And I found out more information as well through my intelligence division. So this is perfect that you guys are all here. So listen up. This is very important, it seems. So it's like, Sid, can you pull up the schematics? Now, you guys can't see it, but she's pulling it for her to say out loud. Actually, never mind. She pulls up a screen, a Skype call screen, so you can see her and the background. So, never mind.
Bruh.
So you see the deck, and all right. So right now, it seems there's several heat signatures in the east near the Oroke's fortress. I don't know. That's probably how you say it. And there's also some north as well, in the North Cruising High.
It would
Now-
make sense if their attacks came from both directions.
Exactly. And there's from the northern side, it seems like that there's a little fortress right in between Celtic and Breahard, which also explains their attacks from that direction as well. Which means there's two places to go to. However, the most important section that we need to attend to is the fort itself, near the canyon. Why, you may ask? According to my intelligence division, it seems that the whole reason why Breahard were being attacked like that was because of Duke Sinclair, Eustace's father, himself. And Ronald's like, what? But Eustace said he was like weird, or I don't know how to explain it, like lifeless or mind control. However, it seems like he's pulled all the guards from Breahard, at least most of them, and the professional army to support. Okay, let me just think how it is. So basically, what Sarah's gonna say is that this guy pretty much sided with the fools, and he's been sending Jaegers to Celtic and Breahard and Legram, because since he lost the province of Cruzen, the dukedom, this whole section, basically, he believes they're all just too weak to survive in Erebonia, so he just said, fuck it, I'm joining the fools, and I'm gonna just let him loose and get rid of everybody. So he purposely sent all those Jaegers to attack Celtic, Breahard, and also Legram is added there as well. But currently his fortress with the Jaegers is in the Oroka's fort, basically. So that is what I found out as a recent. And I believe that the east side is the most important place to go to. But obviously we cannot forget about the north, since it puts both Breahard and Celtic at jeopardy if we ignore the north side. But in addition to that, Alice is in Breahard, so leaving her unattended is also an issue as well. So we're gonna have to make a decision here.
Wait, didn't we left troops at Celtic?
You did.
Yes, we did.
Continue.
So, excuse me. Let me see. So obviously we can't go tonight unless anyone wants to surprise them. But and then Elric says he looks pretty like he kind of loses like maybe his cheerful demeanor, I would say. Looks more serious and says, doing something like this is unforgivable. It's like, brother, I try so hard, but everyone is just falling because of the Chancellor. I don't want to see my people turn out like this. But him, the Duke, this is just, I can't forgive this. He needs to be arrested. This is different than the Marquis agreeing to be. This is different than the Marquis agreeing to be assisted by the fools. But Duke Sinclair specifically utilized the help and gotten many people hurt and killed.
He's putting the lives of those who were previously his people in danger.
Yes. And someone like that, who actually pulled the trigger, I just can't ignore. He's like, so what do you want to do, Prince Elric? Of course, like you said, Sarah.
the east side should be the most top priority, but we should still send some to the north as well, just in case. We don't know how their numbers, and if they keep attacking Celtic, well, we do have guards there. But how strong they are compared to them is different. You kind of just saying, like, you know, if the Jaegers that are hidden happen to be powerful or more stronger, more in numbers than Celtic's still in danger, despite the numbers that they left over there. But with the fort being 1 second, what? So you don't want it? Okay. Oh my god. Oh yeah, 1 second. All right. So Elric, I'm back. Elric pretty much says that that they'll 100% need to split up. And from here on, consider the Duke part of the Foals. He needs to be arrested immediately, and he I guess you can say that, like, he stands up, and whoever goes to that side, I'll be joining you on this endeavor. And he looks very, like, disappointed in maybe himself and
The Duke.
Sinclair. Yeah.
Thorin thinks to himself, I wonder what Belia's doing right now, because, you know, previously she should have been here, but she's not.
So, I guess now we have to decide who goes where tomorrow. Well, I guess whenever you're ready to go. It is late, and you've been through a lot, so I understand you want to rest, but the earlier the better.
Who's all the combat capable students?
So combat capable is all of us in class 7. Aiden. Let's see who else is.
Because I have a suggestion to make.
Because actually, it's just Aiden. Everybody else isn't really that much in combat. And then we got, you know, Lynn and Latna.
And Harie is still recovering from an injury, so I wouldn't really try and send her out to fight.
Actually, I have a suggestion to make. Why not just do a 2-pronged strike from Breahard and Celtic to the north, and then the rest of us would deal with the fort to the east.
It's a 2-pronged strike.
Yes. Celtic, led by Narin, and someone, probably Piamo, and a couple others with the remaining guards to the north.
We would have to contact Celtic somehow first, and then who would be the one to say that no one's really friends with him? Fuck. Alright, so I think that's Tisio, so I know that fucking guy from Cecilia's club is still over there, right? We can probably contact him at the very least. If the waves are strong enough, that is. Fortunately, our architect can still contact with others, so from the school itself. If we let him know, you can prepare your brother for that attack. I'm assuming she said that
Silka said it in some different way, not exactly what you just said, but yeah. So.
And the only person who knows about him in that club would be Rin, right?
No, I know.
Bro, you're not part of the Garden Club.
I am. I have his number.
You know you're not.
I know you're right. You're good.
Sorry, I just forgot you're in the Garden Club.
Yeah, you know what? Let me call him right now.
Wait, don't. We gotta still think of the plan. So, who would come with us to the Duke? Ronald stands up and says, "I'll go. I know it's none of my business, but this is also Eustace's father we're talking about. I have to know just why.
Soren will stand up.
If Eustace can't see it, then at least I can."
Soren will stand up. I will as well. I can't forgive the Duke for what he's doing to people here in Berehard.
I was well. I don't want to see any more people suffer under the Duke.
I leave it to you. Do you want me to go? Like, should we all go together?
Yeah.
All right. I just wanted to make sure. I'll go.
No.
Because I was honestly gonna just stay in Braveheart, but if we're all going, yeah.
I mean, you're able to stay if you want, but I
Again.
wrote it in the rules a long time ago. If you stay, you don't participate in the session. So
I got you. I got you.
okay. All right, and then from outside the door. Where is he? I overheard everything that was happening. I happened to overhear your talk. Sorry for you, Pink. You know you could have just came in, Aiden. Sorry. But I want to go as well. The people of Brayahard, that is not his voice. People of Brayahard have been struggling because of the Duke, and that's not something the Shield would just ignore. So I'm going too. And the faster we can deal with this, the faster I can go home and check on my father as well. Because Legram's being attacked too. So consider me coming as well, Prince. Your Highness. I won't stop you, Aiden. But I don't know how dangerous it's going to be. And I might... If he kind of glances at Belle, and Belle just kind of like shakes her head. I'll do my best to support you all. I haven't felt this way in a long time. That feeling of betrayal. So right now, basically, it's Sora, Yoel, Elric, and Ronald.
And Aiden.
Well, I did say Aiden. If I didn't, then he's there.
Yeah.
Leticia, Lynn, Nixie, Piamo, Lila, and everyone else is going to go up north and stuff. I'm limiting you guys to 6 people, by the way. So
That's fine. Makes it easy.
Can we trade us 3 for those 3?
So, Belle, I hope you support them as best you can. Oh, you know I will. So, the next question is everyone ready to go tonight, or should we let everyone rest up first?
I think it's short rest.
I mean, we kind of got a short rest from like just being here. I think.
Yeah, I would.
But if we do it now, if we do it like next hour or now, we need to contact Nirin right
I
now.
guess it depends if Naren. Yeah, if Naren gets the contact for the attack, then yeah.
I need to call Josh or John. I forgot his name.
Josh.
Bro, you saying like you had a number of everything, you forgot his name.
I have his number right now. I just don't
John's
remember
in
his name.
my club. Thank you very much.
Oh, sorry. Actually, it's Johnny. Actually,
So, Josh
What?
pretty much picks up like, yo, Silica.
Josh, can you get Naren on call? Thank you. How you doing?
You're big, bro. I got you, man. 1 second. I'm doing good. We're fine over here. It's been pretty peaceful for the last couple hours. Anyways, yo, Naren. You sis on the phone. I gave him personality finally. So, hello, Silica.
Naren, this is very important. I will put, I guess, the speaker? Yeah, speaker, fuck it. Dude!
Naren speaking. It's glad for you to be with us, Naren. Instead, His Highness. That is correct. I'm glad that you're here with us, and you're doing fine. Thanks. But we have an important task for you. Are you willing to listen? Yes. All right, here it goes. I see. So, you suspect there's going to be another attack coming. Deal with it as we can. They want to do a two-pronged attack. I see. The soldiers here would probably want peace in Celtic, as do I. So I can round them up and go whenever you believe is the best time to go. Always say the word. I owe the people of Celtic a lot, so I'll do what it takes to fight in your stead, Prince. Thank you. We haven't figured out the time we want to go yet, but once we do, we'll let you know.
What about an hour from now?
So early, huh? Are we all really fit? Because, I'm good to go.
I'm okay as well, Dixie says. As am I, Lynn says.
I'm getting wary, but I'll be okay.
I'm ready to go when everyone else is ready.
I'm ready to go.
Then, I'll round the people up. It can be a synchronized attack. Of course, we don't know how it'll go, but hopefully we reach the end that you're looking for, where everyone's at peace in some way. And he says, so Silica, I
Yes?
hope that you're ready to guide your friends and your allies. Stuff like this isn't easy, I'm sure you're aware.
Thank
Never
you for
is.
the crazy blast.
It never is. But you cannot always keep that weak mindset, because that moment of weakness will cost you and those you care about. That's all I have to say to you, Silica.
God.
I'll do what I can, Prince, Your Highness. Good luck to you as well. Boop. Then I guess we're going in the next hour. Sarah, I can just drive us there. It's no problem. We'll get there faster.
Yeah.
The longer we take, it'd probably be the worst outcome. So we can. She says drive, by the way. She's gonna take the ship over. So, however, doing so will get us a perfect landing point, but the ship will have to be docked there for a bit. So, this has to be succeeded. I think with that Alice being a Brayheart, leaving the ship here of all places is probably not the wisest decision anyway. She could just come when you guys are all gone, and well, she just stops talking after that. So I'm open to suggestions. However,
No, I
No, I
think
think it's a sound plan.
Yep.
That said, we shouldn't discount the thought that she may still reach us. Any sort of precaution is recommended.
as long as we're all together,
it decreases her chances of success, of making us miserable. What's going on? So, yeah, that's it. That's the session. You guys are gonna be going over there.
Awesome.
Got it. All right. Testing over. Let me end the recording. We just got below 3 hours.